Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Welcome back to another video which hasn't happened for nearly 2 years. Anyway, today we'll be playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This will be a let's play / walkthrough because I completed the main game and the DLC, just can't remember where any of the shrines are. I can remember a few shrine locations, but all 120 shrines I can't remember. I do have, this is my second file because I have 2 different accounts. On my other account I do have all 120 shrines. On this account I'm starting from fresh to show you guys. Anyway, this is where you begin the game. Now this is, as you know from the cutscene, Link. He is the hero of Hyrule and has to save Princess Zelda again. So moving is left analog stick, controls is this, which opens this. Camera to tilt. Sprinting is if you hold B. X is to jump. And anyway, let's examine this. It's the Sheikah Slate.
That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Sheikah Slate, a mysterious grab tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Let me show you some Sheikah Slate cool abilities. Press down right analog stick. A to press pins. Press minus. Map. Anyway, let's open these, which gives us armor. Because you can't complete the game Link with naked. Anyway, now we have some armor. Let's scan the Sheikah Slate. Can't speak.
Up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
What is that way? Anyway, I love The Legend of Zelda series. It's my favourite video game franchise. I hope you'll like it too, because I certainly do. I've completed a few Zelda games, which include Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, and a couple of others. If you want to see anything like, say, any Mario, that's cool, because I will be doing a thing where, hang on.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Anyway, as I was saying, if you want to see any Mario, I will be doing Zelda and then Mario, and Zelda and then Mario. But if you want to see anything, some Mario games in particular, then I'll see if I have them on something, and I'll play them for you guys. Because I've completed a few, and I have played a few, because I have a few. If you want to see Mario Maker, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 3, any of those, and even a couple more, then I'd be happy to show you them. Super Mario Bros U. Just if you have a Mario game in mind, then I'll happily see if I have it and play. If I don't have it, then I'll just choose one. Welcome to the Great Plateau. Don't fall down there, that gives you instant death. Tree branch. Wooden branches such as these are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but it can serve as a weapon in a pinch. It's not necessarily a strong weapon if you try to fight like any strong enemies, which you'll encounter later on in the game. With these, then you'll not. Highly enduring. A common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. So that's if you take any damage from other weapons that enemies use. Then you can use them to heal yourself. You'll also find much more healthy recovery, more higher recovery items. Yeah, that sounds right. During the game. Anyway, you don't want many tree branches. You'll find great weapons later on. Bam. Why not? And just for fun. Ah! More. Yay! Where's that going? This isn't what I'm supposed to do, but who cares? I'm not supposed to do this, but you know, why not? Strike it with flint. Strike it with metallic weapon to generate a spark. This portable fire starter breaks after one use, but it can create a long-lasting flame if you use it near firewood. I don't have any metallic weapons right now, so I can't show you. Wonder what happens if he rolls in here. There are something called corks in this game. There are 900 of them. On my other file, I've got 90 something. But anyway, I will show you a few. Oh, I've discovered this early.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, you're not supposed to encounter that yet. You're not supposed to have that happen yet. I'll show you where you normally encounter it too, for the sake of showing this game. Anyway, this is an apple. Apple! A common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Baked apple. The rack tea is softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed man like you to a place like this? Where are we? I'm answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau, as I told you guys. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. And that is Hyrule Castle, but that's the Temple of Time. Meet the beauty of the Temple of Time. That temple, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. That's why it's all mossy and that. It's another forgotten entity, pardon me. A mere ghost of its former self. And that's my torch. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask you, plan to use it as a weapon? Oops, I accidentally skipped all of that, sorry. I'll go back and find out what that says for you guys next time. This is a woodcutter's axe. It is a stone weapon. Let's equip the torch anyway. As talking about Crocs, which I did. That's a Korok. Yeah, haha, you found me. Huh? You're not Testu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you're in Testu, please return this to him. Korok seed. This seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose in places. Anyway, over here. No, this is not the Master Sword. If you know what that is. This is a rusty broadsword. It does a decent amount of damage. 6. Or for now. Later on it will be completely useless. But yeah. And let me go up here. We haven't got a shield or a bow, I see. We'll solve our problem soon. And also get some stronger gear. Meet a first enemy that you meet in the game. A bokoblin. Bokoblins are very strange. But they do have a decent weapon for when you start the game, which is a Boko Club. Later on, you will get like 100 damage weapons. Those are the best weapons in the game. For reasons. Bring it. Let's equip a branch tree. Bam, 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 bam. I killed the bokoblin. Bokoblin horn. I didn't see what that read, so let me find out. Boko Club. A crude bokoblin club made to club a small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. And a bokoblin horn. Bokoblin horn. The severed horn of a bokoblin. A creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Elixirs will be very useful later on. You know, reasons, because they can give you health and other stuff. That's a chest containing Hylian trousers. That contains a Choo Choo and a new enemy, so I'll show you that too. Ha! Beat you at your own game. Later on you'll encounter bokoblin guts and also bokoblin fangs. Choo Choo. Restless cricket. Choo Choo jelly. Choo Choo's only have 3 health. Bokoblins actually have 13 health, I believe. Hylian trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and the high durability makes them ideal for travellers. These actually have infinite durability for Link, because obviously he's meant for these trousers. Let's equip a tree. Anyway, originally, to get that voice from Zelda, you would have to get it around there. But obviously I found a different way to encounter it. Now, that's too strong for us so far. We're going to need some stronger weapons, so let's kill these bokoblins. 3. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking has increased its flavour and the number of hearts is provided. 1.5 hearts it is. Quickly break over this. Nothing. Okay, here's where you'll get your bows. These two have bows. By the way, it's Death Mountain in the Elden region. Let me quickly crouch. Just to initiate that. Shh, guys. Be very quiet. You don't want to alert them. That guy has a sword and a shield. Arrows. Do you have a bow? I see Bokoblin Fang. Bokoblin Fang, a tooth obtained from a bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a cricket to make an elixir. Where's your bow? I only have one bow. There's your bow. Now normally you drop arrows. You drop arrows, don't you? Normally you should have some arrows by now. Normally you'd have about 10 arrows by now, but I have 2. Oh, there's an arrow there. Oh, there's an arrow there. Oh, more fangs and horns. Don't like him yet. Quickly equip this. Yeah, 5 will do. Now I will be fighting a lot of enemies to get some materials for later on. Shh. Bam. You're dead. Wah ha ha ha. Oh god, I got 5 more arrows and I have 10 arrows. Examine? No. Place the Yucca slate in the pedestal. Link, just put it in the pedestal! Good. Sheikah Slate Tower activated. Oh, sorry, Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch Falling Rocks. Watch this cutscene, it's awesome. Just how amusing is that? It's just so satisfying. That one tower activation. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Boom! Bam! progress, I will be getting all the towers in the game, yes. Here's another cutscene, so I'll stay quiet. Enjoy.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
That cutscene's quite satisfying too, actually. Let's scale the mountain, or scale the tower. That is a shrine. Right, there are actually 15 regions all across the world. Hebra, Tabantha, I forgot, Ridgeland, Central, Wasteland, Gerudo, Faron, Lake, Julian Peak, Sateno, Lanayru, Akala, Eldin, Woodland. I will be getting all 15 towers for the sake of viewing and the fact that I've got them all in my other file. Once I complete the main game on Zelda Breath of the Wild, I can, if you want, I can show you my other file where I've completed the game, which also includes all 15 towers. My, it would seem that we have quite the enigma here. This tower and another, just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say, and did you happen to recognise this mysterious voice? No, except it is Princess Zelda. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is calamity again. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its way. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain our evil, but just barely. There at Festus building its strength for that moment, it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Yes, I do. Oh, I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we're surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you had to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over! Oh ho, certainly. Why not? But there's no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How might I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Open adventure log. Come, let me show you something. He's talking about the shrines that I told you about. No. No, I will not go easy there. Before we head to the shrine, I am going to head to those goblins, plus there's a chest there, which actually have a traveller's sword and it's very useful. Beep, beep! That's him giving me hot-footed frog, don't care. Ah!
Yeah, I've got a raining parade. Oh dear. Do I have any weapon space? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There are 2 archers here. How many arrows do I have? Okay, that'll do. Arrow, apple, arrow. Huh! Oh, loads of apples.